Hey, everybody, it's Robert Flores. Welcome to the show.
Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the San Francisco Giants. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy's trying to match the stellar performance by yesterday's starter. Looking forward to seeing what he's got today.
His teammate was lights out, Boog, in total command all game long. If he brings that same intensity again, these hitters are in for a long day.
First pitch coming your way next. On the hill and coming off a great start, Logan Webb. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy. Just about ready to roll. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Line drive. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. Here's Bryce Harper, the first overall pick back in 2010. Just getting started here in San Francisco. Webb went the distance the last time out, throwing a complete game. Right back to him on the mound. Sends it to first. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. 2 down, base is empty. Here's a big power threat. Kyle Schwarber. That one's in there, 0-1.
I loved watching him throw that complete game, Boog. Just not that common anymore. Think about this. In the 21st century, only 2 pitchers have had a season with 10 complete games. In 1998 alone, 3 different pitchers did it. He showed some rare stamina.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Christopher Sanchez getting the start in this one, Singy. He was a finalist for the NL Cy Young Award last year, deservedly so.
Yeah, and the Phillies needed him in a big way after losing ace Zach Wheeler to injury. Sanchez stepped up as the ace for the NL East champs.
Matt Chapman, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. The 1-1. In there at the knees for a strike. That's the strikeout for Chappie. Jung-Hoo Lee getting ready to hit. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. And now Bader up to the plate. Here goes the runner. Base hit. Lead runner around second. Here comes the throw. And he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down. Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Willie Adames stands in. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Check swing, he held up, and it's 1-0.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Strike two.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
That one almost got him. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. This one in the air right field, but it's just foul. Two on, one out. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Devers now, one of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Two on, 2 outs. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Play made, that ends the inning. Top of the second. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa. Just missed.
Sweeper. Low middle.
To third. Oh, great stop. Over to first. And they get the out.
Matt Chapman is as good as there is at third base right now in the big leagues. Great diving catch right there. This guy is so well-rounded in every play a third baseman can make.
Here's JT Realmuto.
Middle inside.
Realmuto getting the start at catcher. A member of the 1,000 hit club. And he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2010.
Hey! Cutter. High inside.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Out towards right center field. Bader on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. This is Bryson Stott.
Low outside.
Hey!
Circle change. Low outside.
2 down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Bader settles under it. And that is that. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the Giants DH, Luis Arias. That's to third, Sosa. The throw to first, 1 pitch and 1 out. Here's the second baseman, Christian Koss. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. That one ripped, but foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That's outside. Ball 1. That one inside. Look out. There's a swing and a drive. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 2-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Slings to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Patrick Bailey, the next Giant to hit.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
That one to first, but it kicks foul. That one missed. Comebacker to the mound. Tosses to first. Giants go in order. Well, here we go. Top of the third. Scoreless game. Adolis Garcia leading things off and takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And a quick out, number 1. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Pedro Leon. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Sweeper. Low outside. Sinker. Low inside.
Outside low. Ball 1.
Sweeper. Low outside.
This one chopped up the middle. Bounces into the outfield. That's a base hit. And a man aboard.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Now at the plate, Johan Rojas. Top of the third, no score. Ground ball up the middle. Adames quickly to second for 1. Over to first, safe. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. He's 0 for 1. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. That's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here comes Bryce Harper. Grounded out his first time up. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Set for the bottom of the third, and digging in for San Francisco, Bryce Eldridge. He was late there, strike 1. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one inside. Now 1-2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. And that's down and away. Pitch misses there. Full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Down the third baseman, Matt Chapman. Led off the game with a strikeout. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Marsh takes it in for the out. 2 away now. Next to hit, Jung-Hoo Lee. Fly ball down the line. And that will drop foul. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2. This to third. Sosa gets him easily, ends the inning. Start of the fourth, and digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
Inside.
Fouled off. He was late.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Sweeper. Middle inside.
The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Sinker. Low outside.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. That K is his third of the game. And here is Sosa to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Banks off the wall. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Real Muto in the box now. Takes strike one. That finds the mark on the inside corner. That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
In the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Play at the plate. Not in time. He's safe. On the board first, it's 1-0. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And a big swing and a miss.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Battling here as he fouls it away. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count.
Circle change. Low outside.
Out towards right center field. Lee has a beat on it, and he makes the catch. And that'll do it. Ready to go, bottom four. And digging in for San Francisco, Harrison Bader. Sanchez back to work. And a foul ball.
Well, these Giants just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 0-2. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Willie Adames. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 0-1. That one found hard the other way.
Yeah, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
0-2 now. Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Now it's Devers at the plate. Grounded out his first time. The other way, and he beats the shift. And the tying run is on base.
Waste no time there. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Step off throw to first. Devers dives back in safely. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Rojas under it, and that is that. New inning getting started. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia. Garcia in his 6th season, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Popped up foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Pedro Leon. And first offering is fouled off.
Low outside.
Swings through that one. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's a speed threat, Johan Rojas.
Sinker. Low inside.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Bounces into the outfield for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Marsh at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Sweeper. Middle inside. Sinker. Low outside.
0-2 now. Ball 1 there.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And digging in for San Francisco, Christian Koss. Fouled off down the right side. And the 0-1. On the ground, right side. Stop. In plenty of time to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. Grounded out his first time up. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. Inside, almost got him. Hit on the ground to the right side. Harper steps on the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Bryce Eldridge, the next Giant to hit. That's to third. Low throw, and he can't pick it. Back to the top of the order now. Matt Chapman now at the plate. Runner takes off. There's the ball. Throw to second. Out at second. Top 6. And now for the Phillies, Bryce Harper.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Up the middle, Adames handles, throws to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. And Kyle Schwarber will come up.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Nice grab to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Two down, base is empty. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Edmundo Sosa, 1 for 2.
Sinker. Low inside.
Swing and a miss. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back here at Oracle Park. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Matt Chapman. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth. Now the number 2 hitter, Jung-Hoo Lee.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that one was indeed a strike. Still one challenge left for them. The Phillies leading by a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Foul ball there. And that's outside. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have.
Lee dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. So here's Bader now. Tap foul at the plate. On the ground, right side. Stott over to first in time. Inning over. Back here in San Francisco, here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Oh, great stop. Nicely done for the out. Digging in, Bryson Stott. Late swing, foul to the left.
Circle change. Low outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
On the ground. Whips it to first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
Middle inside.
Adolis Garcia will hit next. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Low inside.
That one fouled off.
Sinker. Low inside.
2 down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Picks up. Back here at Oracle Park. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Willy Adames.
Oh, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
Ball down.
Laced into left. That's a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
And they got him. Here's Rafael Devers. Swing and a miss, strike one. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike three. Luis Ariz stands in. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So the tying run reaches with two away.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And a base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Kind of a risky pitch.
Brad Keller will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
At the plate, Patrick Bailey. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score, and they've tied it. Throw cut off, now to the plate. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. Now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Trey Turner. He represents the go-ahead run. Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike. Comes up empty.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Up the middle, Koss. On to first. First out in the top of the eighth. Alec Bohm stands in now and watches strike one. That's in there.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. 1 for 3. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the eighth.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And now it's Bryce Harper to the plate. 0-1. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Quick move to first. Marsh back easily. Here's the 0-2.
Ball inside.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. The throw into second. In there safely.
Great anticipation after the secondary lead, and sometimes you can't tell how far away it gets from that catcher, but because it was towards the first base dugout, easy read.
2 down, go ahead run in scoring position. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
2-2 now. Out to short. Adames. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. Here's the Phillies pinch runner, Otto Kent, getting some more speed on the bases. Schwarber, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. 2 on, 2 outs. And that's a strikeout looking. They miss it. Now into the game, Gabriel Rincones Jr. He'll be out in left field. Bryce Eldridge getting ready to hit. Line drive. Should be extra bases. And it gets by him. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. But he throws on the brakes, gets back to second.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. Ripped on a line to center. Marsh gets there. He's under it. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags and will move up to third. Go ahead run is at third. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Grounds one to short. Hung up in a rundown now between third and home. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. Go ahead run on base. Harrison Bader digs in now. Quick toss to first, and he's out, and they got him. That ends the inning. Back here in San Francisco, we go to the 9th. Edmundo Sosa now at the plate.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one misses, and the count is 1-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
This one in the air, right field. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out here at the top of the 9th. That one misses. Now 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Fires it to the plate. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. Go-ahead run on base. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Real Muto back in there. And fouled off. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. That one finds the zone. That is strike 2. Ground ball up the middle. Adames. Glove flip for 1. Double play. And that sends us to the bottom of the 9th. We are tied. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Zach McCambley. This is his 5th appearance of the year. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Up the middle, stop. Tosses to first, 1 out, bottom of the 9th. And up next for the Giants, Willy Adames. Sliced hard, but foul. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Liner caught it second. And it's Rafael Devers in the box.
First baseman, Rafael Devers.
Laser could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And the winning run is aboard with a double.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. And pinch running for the Giants, Tyler Fitzgerald. He's a potential winning run, so they're hoping he can score on a base hit. Now, here is Luis Arias. Back to the mound. He's got it. In plenty of time to first. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. On to extra innings. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Adolis Garcia. That one's in there. 0-1. And that one fouled off.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boog. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Adames, the throw to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Go-ahead run on base. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. In for a strike. Went with the sweeper. Yeah, that's fouled off. Man at second. Hard on the ground to first. Fitzgerald takes it himself. That was a productive play as the go-ahead run moves up to third. And digging in for Philadelphia, Gabriel Rincones Jr. Ball one low. On a bounce right side, Fitzgerald. The flip to the pitcher covering, and the Phillies are set down in order. Back here at Oracle Park, on to the bottom of the 10th. Christian Koss getting ready to hit. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. On the ground. Base hit into center field. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. And he dives in with the winning run. And the Giants walk it off in extra innings.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Schaum.